Well, let's bring on our pal, Miss Dana Delany. Hi, Dana.
Hey.
I was telling James.
Hey. What's that?
I know today's the day.
I was telling James, I said, we've only met you remotely, but I feel like we're good pals and we've never even met in person, but I feel like I see you all the time.
I know. I can't wait to go to a bar with you guys.
That's so cute.
This will be over at some point.
Yes. This madness.
Dana, before we get started and chatting more, I sent you some donations because, of course, this is continues to be a fundraiser for the Actors Fund. And would you read them?
Yes, I'd be happy to. I'm so impressed. Nancy from Bloomfield, New Jersey, $154. Hi, Seth and James. Happy Election Day. Thanks for keeping me smiling and anxiety-free today. You are providing a wonderful outlet for us today and through the challenging days ahead. Many thanks. Longtime fan. Longtime fan. Stephanie from Baltimore, Maryland, $103 in honor of Seth and James for all they are doing. Love to both. It's just a lot of this for you guys today. Michelle from Springfield, New Jersey, $26. I miss live theater so much. Thank you for making this crazy time a little easier. Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Valerie from Kansas City, $52. Thank you for all you are doing. I am watching the stream while text banking in Kansas to get out the vote. Love to you all from a fellow Actors Equity member. Yes. And Julie, Portland, Oregon, $100. Thank you to James and Seth for all you have done since March in support of the Actors Fund. You have brought joy and light to a time that has been challenging at best. And today's show is getting me through the day. Thank you. And then finally, Amy from Minnesota, $155. Thank you for the amazing gift of Stars in the House. It has made the lack of live performance tolerable. I have saved up and will book a trip to New York City as soon as possible.
Oh,
I love that. And Dana, you have your own fan website, Dana Delany fan website, and they comment, "It is my birthday today, and I'm celebrating it by watching you and donating to the Actors Fund. Thank you guys for your incredible work, especially thanks for having Dana Delany."
Okay, that is Julia. And do you know where Julia lives?
Wisteria Lane?
Moscow, Russia.
Wow.
You have fans all over the world.
That's
whoa.
That's
She's
cool.
actually hacking our election right now, but that's okay.
Save that comment for something else. Very funny.
She's going through you.
So, Dana, we talked a while back about your voting plan. I know you voted because you sent your picture.
Mm-hmm.
Was it absentee all across California? What is it in California?
Yes, they automatically sent us absentee ballots. That was the plan over a month ago. It's fantastic in California. I am really happy to be in this state right now because it was so easy. It took 2 minutes to do it. So easy. It should be that way everywhere. When I see my friends in New York lining up in the rain, I mean, God love you, but it shouldn't have to be that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Someone just wrote, "Her house is stunning." What is the deal? Is it an old factory? Like, I love the way it's laid out.
No, it's actually in Santa Monica, but I think, it's the New Yorker in me. It looks like a loft in Soho, basically.
It does.
Yeah.
When someone just wrote, "Dana Delany, my favorite Lois Lane."
Oh, yes. For a long time, I was the voice of the animated Lois Lane on Superman animated show. Yeah. And sometimes Justice League. But, it's so much fun. It's one of my favorite gigs I ever had.
Wow.
Why was it so fun?
Well, I grew up reading Superman comics. That was my comic. And Lois Lane was a feminist icon. I mean, in the 70s, she had her own comic. She was huge. I mean, she still is. Great.
Wow.
I love it. Well, speaking of your favorites, of course, our favorite is Desperate Housewives. And I found some interesting clips. This is when you bizarrely thought that Mike was in love with you. I mean, he was going to marry you, but we all knew it was fake. And then he broke up with you, but you still kept thinking you were going to get married. And you're in the hospital and you're like, oh, let me break out because he's in love with me. Let's watch your dramatic breakdown. And for some reason, the nurse has a bizarre, like a Scottish accent, and she's trying to help you. I don't know why she has the accent. I think it's like an under 5 that's like, I'm going to make my role special. Here, let's check it out.
To get to Mike. He's expecting me. I don't think so. Please, I have to go. Mom, please. Everything's gonna be wonderful. I have to get to Mike.
You need some help here, Mrs. Mayfair. Please, Mrs. Mayfair, we're trying to help you.
We're trying to help you.
It's so funny. That's my Joan Crawford moment.
But then what I love is
I just watched Possessed last night on Criterion, and Joan Crawford had that exact same moment.
That's so fun. So when you got the script, where you're like, oh, I finally get to have that big breakdown that like all those old movie stars got to have.
Yes.
Then what happens is you finally realize Mike is not interested, and you become interested in your roommate, who comes to breakfast in a very sexy outfit. And Dana, you played this very real.
You hungry?
I am now. What's that amazing smell?
Cinnamon brioche French toast.
Seriously? You heated the syrup? Oh, you're unbelievable.
You should eat it while it's still hot.
I had a dream like that last night. Weird.
Details, Dana, details.
Julie Benz. How great is Julie Benz? She was so wonderful to act with.
The two of you were so great together. I love that they added that love story. It's so wonderful.
You know what's really weird though is when you work with a woman and you do like sex scenes with her, her body was covered with like this body makeup, sparkly, smelly stuff. I'm like, I'm not used to getting somebody else's smelly, sparkly body makeup all over me.
Oh, right. You're used to having it on yourself and giving it to the guy.
Yeah. It was a whole new thing. It was very slippery.
Yeah, I'm more of a character actor. Never had any big love scenes. Dana Delany, we love having you here as usual. Thank you for always supporting us. Oh, and by the way, Dana did my podcast, Seth Rudetsky's Back to School. And one of the things I'm just fascinated with before we go, it's all about high school, but I love that when you were in high school, your acting idol was Gloria Graham. Talk about why she was your idol. It's so interesting to me.
Oh, just as a kid, I first saw her in Oklahoma like everybody else. And then Ado Annie. And then I started seeing everything else she did. And I'm actually writing an article about her right now for this Noir magazine because I feel like she was a real human being, and you could see it on screen. She wasn't perfect. She had just a lot of stuff going on. And that was sort of like what I wanted to do in my acting, is not be, I always thought Katharine Hepburn was too perfect, and Gloria Graham was a real person. And I just admired her for that.
Oh, I'm such a fan of hers because James is your favorite movie.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes, she is. Yes. Violet Bix. Yes.
Yeah.
So good in that. All right, Miss Dana, I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow since we see you all the time now. Thank you for coming.
Okay. Good luck.
Happy Election Day.
Yes, happy Election Day. Thumbs up.